Hi everyone, today I'm going to be talking about what to consider when choosing a university. Firstly, find out what you want to do. I found out what I wanted to do because my college tutor actually told me you could do motorsport engineering at university. So I then looked into that. All I literally did was university motorsport engineering degree, and loads came up and I just had a look at them. Secondly, find out what uni suits you. So have a look what's there, see how far away it is from home. If you're not bothered about travelling that far, then that's fine. I'm pretty immobile. I don't have a car, so the university I'm going to is only 30 minutes away, so I can always jump on the bus, or my parents can always come get me if I'm really stuck. Point 3 is look at the accommodation at the university that you're looking at. This is the biggest thing. You need to see how much it is, what sort of accommodation it is, if you can take a car or not, all of them sort of things. You need to see what you need to take with you, because some unis don't supply some things, some unis do, and yeah, you just need to look into the accommodation. Point 4, see how much you will get from student finance. What you do is you type in student finance calculator in on Google and it will come up with the government website, and then what you do is you take your parents' income or whoever you live with, you take their income, answer a few questions, type in what the income is. If you live with two parents then or carers, then you add that amount together and you just type that in and it will tell you how much your maintenance loan is and how much your maintenance grant is. Add them together and that's the money that you will be given for that year. It will be paid in instalments. I think it's 3 times a year, so sort of budget yourself on that. Point 5. Don't take everything with you. Take what you need and a few bits to make it feel homely. Yes, I will be taking my Xbox because I won't be able to live without it. Don't take anything that's too expensive. I have a big TV, but I'm not taking that with me because I don't want it to get damaged, and it was also a birthday present. So if you can, invest in a little TV, or if one of your friends getting rid of one, or one of your family that's a couple of quid, then just get a smaller telly, because there's no need for a big one. But it also depends on the size of your room. If you get there and you have a massive telly in a tiny little room, you're going to be stuck with it. So I'm going to take the small one, see how big my room is, and if I can fit my normal TV in there, I say big, it's not that big. If I can fit my normal TV in there, then I will definitely be bringing it back with me. Don't take massive speakers, you're not allowed. I'm just taking my small iPod dock. And that's fine as it is. I do have a big hi-fi system. I will not be taking that with me because there is no point. I'm not having it confiscated, and I think you're not allowed to take big weights with you either, or like working out equipment like benches and stuff. I don't think you're allowed them, so yeah. Point 6. Always go and look at the university you are going to study at. If you have put your 5 options down for your UCAS, please try and look at all 5. I looked at, let's see, 4 of mine. I didn't look at one because I wasn't really bothered going there, but I looked at 4 of my options and that really narrowed it down for me. Once you've actually been there and you meet the people, then you really get a feel for how you're going to be while you're there, and I just find it helps so much. I looked at the university I want to go to, or I will be going to, 4 years ago when I started college, when I found out I could do motorsport engineering, and I loved it ever since. I looked at other ones, but the uni that I'm going to now is just the one that's always stuck with me since I started looking. Point 7. Please check that you are on the right track for what you need to get into university. I set my heart on one university and I couldn't actually do what I wanted to do. I'd have to go and do a foundation degree first because I wasn't getting an A-level in maths. This is so important that you check the entry requirements. I think I've already said this in one of the points, but you just really need to check and just make sure you are on track for getting into that university. I've lost track of how many points I've done, but the next point is, don't be scared to go to your insurance choice. If you don't get into your first choice, then if you've got your insurance choice, I know so many people that have had their insurance choice or gone to their insurance choice and they've come out above everyone else. Like, not because it was a bad uni, but because they actually enjoyed it. So many people were scared to go to their insurance choice for university, but you're going to uni. When I got my first offer through, which was for the uni I didn't really want to go to, I was just grateful that I actually had a place at a university. So I didn't really mind where I ended up, but the uni that I'm going to, that's where I really wanted to go to, and I'm going. I wouldn't be so sad if I had to choose my least favourite or sort of one of the middle ones, but that's how I feel about it. And I hope this helped you guys. I know I lost my points on the way through. I've probably forgotten quite a lot of stuff to add in, but yeah, check out the university, check what courses you want to do, check the accommodation, check how much money you're going to get. Student bank accounts, you need to check into them too, see what offers people give you, or different banks give you, sorry. Definitely look into student loans, best loan you could ever get. Please don't take your parents' money to pay for your tuition. Just, everyone gets the £9 a year for tuition, or however much your course is. Just do student loans. It's the best you can do. You won't even notice that you're paying it back once you do. But yeah, just do your research. That is the main point. Research. Just make sure you know the ins and outs of your university, and I'm not saying you'll be fine, but you should know a lot more than some of the other students, so you can even start helping out other people while you're actually there, if you want to do that. I'm also looking at becoming a student ambassador while I'm there, because I know at most unis they actually pay for their student ambassadors, so you actually get money for doing like open days or different events. So that is definitely worth looking into, and also look for jobs in the area wherever you're going to university, because everyone needs a little bit of extra money. So if you have time for a job, you might not even have time for one, but if you feel like you're going to have time for a job, then start looking at jobs for uni around May time. Sort of put feelers out, ask different places, will you have jobs coming up, and have you got jobs to offer now for September time. So it's when students really start leaving when the jobs start coming in. So just research. That is my number one. Research. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I know it was a bit boring, but quite a few people have asked, what should I consider when choosing a uni? So yeah, that was my video, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!